Hello and welcome back to CAIN, the Fleur finale part 3. I have my usual suspects here, as we are going to dive right in to the Psychic Sea. Last we left off, we'd resolved Sean's issues, as well as, I believe, George.
Mhm.
So, as you're transitioning over to the next and final sin, who you are aware of is Cosmo. What are your thoughts going through your head there, Sean?
It is a feeling of change and acceptance as within the deepest part of himself, that desire for control that was born of the seed of conquest has gone and been replaced by duty, tempered by understanding. He's got a almost happy look on his face as he exits the realm of his own mind, and he feels ready for anything at this point.
What about George? What's going through your head?
Um, I think George is almost relieved. Like a great weight has been lifted off of him. Something that has kind of haunted him his entire life. And in this moment, he's kind of mentally preparing himself to assist his teammates in the way they assisted him with kind of confronting their own demons.
Yeah. And Cosmo, what about you? What is going through your head?
I think Cosmo's very nervous, probably. I think he's like following the pattern. He knows that like he's next, and he's very worried about it.
Yeah. And Virgil just kind of leads the way in front of all of you. And then he stops just before a bright light. He turns to all three of you and he asks the question, are you ready? Are you ready to face your sin?
The I the only way out is through. Let's go.
And then he will beckon you forward.
I go. I
I wonder. I wonder what yours is going to be, Cosmo. Yeah, because despite everything, I can't think of any regrets that you might have told us. Anything that might spawn a sin.
eh, you know, there's everyone has a bit of regret. I am not faultless, but I am very nervous to see what happened here.
And as you go through the light, you are met with an industrial complex of massive metal, almost lab-like space.
Ah,
You do not see the sin, but you can feel its presence all around you. You can feel what is the primary emotion of Cosmos's turmoil, would you say?
guilt, probably, maybe, or failure.
It feels like a weight, heavy upon everyone. Welcome to the palace of Cosmos' sin. Let the hunt begin. As Cosmo, you start to think about the questions, you can't really think of anything that attributes to you. And then Virgil comes up and he will ask you, Cosmo,
Hmm.
can you tell me where you draw the line?
My friends, I suppose. Some other exorcists recently said I was a pretty ruthless man, but I feel like I wouldn't do anything to endanger them personally.
You seem to think that endangering quite a lot. Why is that? Is there a source to it?
I don't know. It could be because my powers are the explosive variety, or it could be I feel like I'm endangering a lot of people in my life.
It feels like your powers are much like a rocket's ignition. Is there a reason why?
I used to be an astronaut.
Interesting. You say used to be. What caused that?
When your head explodes on the spacewalk, they cancel the mission, and Kane makes it seem like all of you and your fellow astronauts are failures and get shunned from the cosmological community, and I get conscripted into killing monsters of the psychic variety. They don't let you back into space for that.
I assume so. But if you could have control over that, what would you control most of it?
I think I would have had I don't know, maybe the people who wrote us off and made all my friends have to become outcasts and have their life's work ruined. Maybe or control my inability on the spacewalk.
I see.
Maybe.
Well then, try to keep all that in mind when you're fighting your own sin, wherever it may be. I will wait for all of you at the exit.
Okay. That's a tough guy to talk to, huh?
You're a strange sin. Almost feels like a mixed bag.
I've got a lot going on, they say. I've got a lot of power.
You do. Good luck.
Oh. I look at my friends. I look at my friends. I like, real ominous guy, isn't he?
You say that again.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Cause was like drained. like sinks his book. I guess we should get a move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it then.
Of course, you lead the way, Cosmo.
I'm assuming this is like the old. This is like the old
Testing
like,
facility.
yeah.
Like, this is where they would train you for, like, zero gravity space station simulations, kind of.
Yes. So I'm assuming I've been here before.
Yeah.
I will begin leading them through the building to like. I'm assuming the top floor. I feel like astronauts want to go up.
Of course, that is the
Where the space
goal.
is. That's where the space is.
Dramatically opposite of Sean.
Yeah, you gotta go up.
I go down.
Yeah.
I
As
like how
above, so
George is
below.
somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, George is a phenomenally regular guy for all that's happened to him.
Is valid. So,
He's like, that sucked. Anyways.
moving on up,
yeah.
you kind of hit this, like, these twisting hallways. This place is not entirely your research facility. Almost as if things have been rearranged or are misplaced. And as you're walking, you come across this large iron bridge. And then across it, how would you describe what your sin looks like as it stands there ominously?
Oh. Huh. I think it really is a like almost like Frankenstein mishmash of different things. There are astronaut suit parts on of like the torso and the head, uh, but also like like suit like monstrous big suit jacket arms to like the ending claws for his like time as a CAIN agent, and like some kind of animal leg, maybe like a horse, like horse legs, like a crazy fucked up centaur. Uh, very not humanoid looking, like a monstrous, like I guess like a kind of like Ludwig from from Bloodborne,
Bloodborne.
just a monstrous like mishmash of different parts that all resemble like some vague part of Cosmo's life. And Cosmo, if he could vomit while looking at it, he would. He's upset looking at it.
You go down to your knees and you're heaving almost. Dry
I don't
heaving.
like it. I don't like it.
Christ, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's a little rude. I got a lot going on.
So, it's right before you. It's not doing anything. It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to look at it or do anything with it. Somebody else has to do something. I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Can I? You say it's doing nothing, and we've had a visual description. Can I try and like get a feel of it? Like,
Yeah.
is it studying us? Is it even like aware that we're here?
Roll me. I'm gonna ask you to roll me a connection.
Oh,
Connection. Okay,
we're playing.
Try to connect with it. Try to understand it.
that's only one dice, but I get a 6.
And nice. That's a success in this game. As you study it, there is risk involved in this. And you feel that it is studying you. Understanding you. As you understand it, it is learning, observing. as it shifts its focus from you to George.
Do I know? Does George notice
Yeah.
the focus shift? Okay.
You can see the subtle, like, movements of it shifting its amalgamated form, like, in your direction as it's watching you now.
I'm gonna kind of look over to Sean and Cosmo, see what, like, if it.
Sean's kind of like scratching his chin a bit in contemplation. Like, he's genuinely confused looking at this thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not attacking, is it? It's
No, it's
Hanging
not
out.
attacking, it's not doing anything. But then it shifts
Hmm.
its form shifts to look at Cosmo, and, well, it says this.
Look at me.
No. I don't want to look at you.
Look at me.
Cosmo will like bodily turn up, so like the space where his head would be looking at him.
George and Sean, you guys blink, and next thing you know, this thing is right in front of where Cosmo is. Cosmo, you gain a front view of looking into the midsection of this, like, centauric amalgamated creature, as then it will look at you through what your old helmet looked like.
Oh God.
Failure. You are a failure. You will always be a failure.
Cosmo just like sinks. He doesn't have anything to say. He's very like crushed by that.
It will then stand up slowly, tall, towering over all three of you.
You then say, run.
What do you all do?
You know what? I'm gonna do what I did with George's sin, as he turns around calmly, walks over to where Cosmo is, looks at him for a moment, then looks at the sin, reaches out and grasps it ever so gently as his Sin Mark Arm ability 3 activates, dissolving all non-living matter in a cube about the size of a room into black sludge.
Eee. Sorry.
And as he does so, he says, "You talk too much."
Okay. So you watch as all of, like, the extraneous parts of, like, the suit is melted away. Any fabric that's on there, it dissipates, and it lets out a roar as you still have your turn. We are now in combat. So what do you do, Sean, now that you have eroded away its prior components?
I would actually like to set up Cosmo
Oh, come on,
as
man.
quickly he changes position, brandishing another length of chain similarly to last time, and binding up the four legs of the strange centaur-like sin.
Let's roll force.
That'll be perfect for me, because I got 4 dice now, and I still only get 1 success.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, that's all you need. That's all you need.
But this thing has multiple arms, more arms than you. As they jut forth from the amalgam's like inner workings, they will grab hold of you, and then they will pull away and pull taut what looks to be strings. As then you find yourself bound and unable to move. As you try to put it into a hold, it holds you.
Get this fucking thing off me!
But its attention is still on Cosmo, as it will then say,
Watch as I take away your allies. Because you are a failure.
"Who's next?"
Can I try and assist Sean?
Yeah. How do you do it?
I'm gonna saber this thing, so I'm gonna try and like cut the arm off, or the multiple arms, off to release Sean.
I love it. Let's do it.
Cool. So it's a psyche roll in it. Oh, and you know what? Yeah. Let's take an unstable hook too, or an sorry. Yeah, unstable hook.
That's my
Unstable
boy.
power. Let's go.
I'm so proud.
+2 cat. So yeah, +2 cat.
Watching your son pitch his first baseball game.
So
yeah.
on psyche, what is there one extra die for the plus cat?
Yep.
Coolio. Okay. Hey, nice. Okay.
3 successes.
3?
We're gonna roll a fate roll to see how bad your unstable power hook is.
Yep.
It's bad.
Oh no.
That's really bad. So that is going to be 1 slash is what all you
Okay.
get for that. So if that goes up and ticks up, it's bad news bears for you.
It is bad as bears.
Okay, cool.
All right. Now, reaction time.
At least the
George-
one was not the action.
George pulls free Sean from these strings, but George, you then feel something hack into your metallic leg, a familiar feeling as you see a massive cleaver jut out from it and slice through your leg. No stress. I just took your metal leg that could be
Oh
easily
my goodness.
reattached.
Oh my god. I forgot you had those.
I think George has a moment there where he does stop in his tracks and kind of like there's a flash. There's a second where he sees what happened.
I sin not to be such a dick. Okay, is that me? Please me.
And you do have setup from me.
Yes. Okay. I'm looking on my stuff here. I got a big list of things.
Yeah, it's almost as if you got a massive like list
Library.
of powers.
Realize a library of bullshit. I had to go to my notes. My notes are where my codex sins currently are. Oh yeah, one of them is wrong. This one is supposed to be. And I had to go read these fucking moves. I was reading a couple of them because I didn't know how they worked. Which is my fault, guys.
Mhm.
But dibbity-doo, da. This could be helpful. Well, not right now, actually. Probably not right now. I think I think Cosmo is just going to. He can't focus. He's just gonna hit him.
Roll
I would use
force.
drain, but I'm really scared to use drain here.
Go for it.
Okay, I get teamwork or setup. Is there a difference? I'm not sure. Hey, 1 success.
You punch it.
I hit him with the appendages.
And
I'm sitting pretty too.
yeah, because it ignores you.
Even though he has no mouth and ostensibly maybe doesn't have to breathe, he's like panting and freaking out as he just like lashes out. Like his body's not really moving, but the appendages are like lashing out like a wild animal at this thing.
You watch as like a mouth forms where you punched it, and it will speak to you.
Light as a feather and as useless as one. Go back and drown in the psychic sea. And
It will then move away, shuffling away from all three of you as it, like an ephemeral like thing, dissipates into a mist, leaving you on the bridge alone and unharmed, except for George, who is reattaching his leg currently.
Oh, that was awful.
So,
What?
are you
What on
good?
earth? Yeah.
Ugh. Why is mine so gross and, and evil?
I mean, I want to know what yours is.
Can we go back and fight
Oh,
George? Can we go back and fight George's dad? Guys. Oh, Lord. I don't know. He's really beaten me. He's really mean.
Also,
Cosmo,
Cosmo, are you? Oh yeah.
just Cosmo just like is sitting like flat on the floor, like a child, like like on his butt. She's like, ugh.
When I say I know your
Nick-
characters inside and out, I also know which knives to use to stab them.
Yeah, Cosmo's been locked
Lovingly.
up. Cosmo's been locked up pretty tight for this campaign. You know, he's been hanging out and doing his own thing. Anybody hurt? No one got hurt, right?
No one got hurt.
No, I don't
no,
think so.
it only wrapped me up in those weird strings.
Yeah.
Cosmo as well. What was? Are you all right? Did you try and punch that sin there?
Yeah, I hit him with whatever these are. I gesture to the things that are coming out of my head.
Okay.
Tempted to call it hair.
Ooh, I don't like hair. Vines maybe.
It was something.
Yeah. Oh, his was hair for sure. Oh, I'm supposed to have one more divine agony. There we go. Yeah, I'm having a hard time focusing on my abilities after the Lucius fight. But I was gonna drain him, but I don't know really what that would do while we're in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
It's like poking a hole in the bottom of the ocean. What happens? But I guess we should go find where he is, eh? It is.
Yeah, let's not. Let's
He's
continue with
too real.
it.
Yeah, he called it. He's too real. If we got injuries last session, did those go away?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I had one on my sheet.
Oh no, that's fair.
I guess we should go look for him.
Yeah, we should. You said we were on a bridge, right?
Yes.
There,
A metal
what kind of thing?
bridge where you see there is the entire place has metal bridges going all over the place. Roll me surveillance.
I'll teamwork you. We're just looking around. Some homies looking around.
Like all of us or just one of us?
One of you, since you brought it up. Yeah.
I can do surveillance. Yeah.
I've got a
good.
1. I've got a 0 in it. That's why I was like, I'll help somebody.
Okay, so who's helping?
I got you.
Mhm.
All right, so that's teamwork on a surveillance roll.
2 successes. As you
Yes,
start to
okay.
look away from the bridge and you look into this world, you notice that there is one space that is consistent. That is up above your head is this large sphere, this metallic sphere of what looks to be this metal that has been scrapped and cobbled together into a large ball.
Well, I think I found our destination. As he points directly up. Luckily for us, it shouldn't be a problem to get there.
Whoop.
I would like to use transmission, please.
Let's do
You
it.
gotta call it when it's your specific deal.
So, am I familiar with my destination? Technically not. I've never been there before. Can I see where I am going? Yes. Am I calm and concentrated? Yes. So roll me 1d6.
I'll
Can I
be
describe
happy.
to him? Can I describe to him the location well enough, like the building well enough for him to be familiar with it? Because
I'm
I'm
gonna
familiar with it.
say, yeah, why not? I'm okay with that. We'll change that to a no from a yes, or from a no to a yes. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
Like Jimmy from South Park.
Uh,
This is the homie campaign. Homies helping homies.
Indeed. And of course, while it would normally be cat +2 range, I am taking a deal to decrease the cat, but take Cosmo and George with me.
We gotta call that something. We need a technique name for that.
I know there is one, but I kind of don't want to say it because it's just another reference.
Carry on my wayward son.
We're doing.
As you
Why is that on my list?
you teleport with Cosmo and George into this new space, a space you're not familiar with, but Cosmo is very familiar with after he describes it to you.
Ooh.
Cosmo, what is the space that you lead them to?
I'm trying to think of like what is like a very fitting place to be right now. We're up. We're like higher up in the building.
Yep.
Uh, it's it is like uh a mix of like break room and meeting room where the crew uh would have to like spend time together and then go through like the intricacies of the mission because it's a very every part of it's a very exact science. So there's like a whiteboard and a big table and like then like a coffee machine and a fridge and stuff and a couch and
It's
stuff along that way.
nice. It feels good to be here.
I wonder if there's still gum under the table.
There
He
isn't.
looks- Ugh, that's such a bummer.
Ah,
This is
crap.
not a place of nostalgia.
I don't know if it'll matter mechanically, but I'm gonna be doing the codex thing where I'm looking at myself in the third person, like, so nothing sneaks up on us.
Good
Or me, at
choice.
least.
Would you like to roll surveillance then?
Fuck, man.
I'm gonna make
No,
you do
but
it
I
every
will.
time.
I know. I just have no dice in this. 2.
You're still getting used to your new power. As you look around while you surveil with Codex in the third person, it's jarring and it kind of like the space alone is like very bright. And George and Sean, you see these threads start to coil around Cosmo. What do you do?
Okay, are they like tangible or like psychic phenomenon?
They look tangible, but you know that this entire place is psychic.
Hmm.
Can George just kind of swipe at them with his knuckle duster? Just kind of a big haymaker with a kind of using psychic burst simultaneously.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. And am I rolling force with that one?
Yes, please.
Cool. An extra die for psyche, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, nice. 2 6s.
Yeah, but 2 6s, you kind of like you get a good like forward thrust near Cosmo, the force of which blows away those threads that were coming towards him as they ascend up into the darker parts of the ceiling. In a little what's the word? Air duct.
Oh.
Then
You then hear scuttling away from there.
we're gonna have to crawl through the vents.
I don't know there. Or can we all fit in the vent? No offense. One of us is a pretty big guy.
They're big enough for someone to crawl through. But it's one at a time.
There's no way. You're fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's the point. It's almost as if this is a horror tabletop game.
I'm not going in there.
You can go in there if you want.
I mean, well, Cosmo, it's your sin. You should be leading us, no?
Hold on. There's no way that thing is fucking in there. It was huge. It was big as hell.
Well, then I'm not sure why you're so scared to go in there. You should just check
it
it out.
can't possibly be in there if that's the case.
Exactly.
You're such a bastard. I go to the fucking vent. I'm gonna get in there. Give me a boost.
You get a boost from one of your teammates at least. Not an emotional one, but definitely a physical boost up there.
Oh man.
You can do it, Cosmo.
I gotta all my vines go back. Hey, I'm pulling me like a big ponytail. All right, I start crawling to these vents.
You crawl through the vents.
I will go up immediately after him, just to make sure that, I don't have to be the last one to go up in there.
I also like to imagine George is like big enough to like reach up and grab the edge of the vent and just clamber in.
By the
Yeah,
way,
Sean has to like give it a bit of a jump.
this in the movie, in a horror movie. I would go in the vent, and 2 seconds later, you'd hear like screaming, a bunch of blood come out of the vent.
It's not as bad as that, but it is covered in certain places with these threads that were about to encircle you before. There is threads like connecting these ducts together.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, well, and you just hear kind of like the clanging behind Cosmo as Sean like pulls his way through.
Let's do a tension move.
Oh, damn. It's been a while since we've had one of those.
Wait, did pressure go up, quote unquote?
No, I just think it's appropriate. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It's tense. It's tense for sure.
It is definitely tense. As we do our first pressure. I'm going to do an affliction as you are going through this like vent. I'm going to roll a fate die. 1 to 2 is going to be Cosmo. 3 to 4 is George. 5 to 6 is Sean. And you are starting to become covered in these threads as you are now webbed. You are heavily covered in silk. When in the same scene as the sin, actions that would cause you to move towards it are difficult. And you also take +1 stress from threads when it harms you.
Oh God, these are everywhere, man. You seem kind of like attempting to pull them off as if you would spiderweb, but it's not really working.
No, it is not.
Ruffling around. I don't know. This is not a very stony event. Stop shaking around.
It's like sticky. It's
Like the
there.
loudest banging noises in the world. Like, don't.
You guys then open up a vent that leads up like a floor vent. As you open it up, you are now in a control room. Except this control room has threads all around it and has situated itself in the center a large sphere made of these threads.
Ooh.
I think I might know what sin we're dealing with, as he's still trying to get the webs off unsuccessfully. Ugh, God. I think this is a spider.
I don't like what that says about me.
Terribly sorry, but what does a spider entail? I'm not the most informed on that.
It's
I wouldn't really know. I've only ever read like the case files that new accesses are given.
powerlessness.
Lack of control.
Damn, who said that?
That's a good question. So, as you look around for that voice, you don't see it. You just hear lack of control in this room.
Hmm.
As the room is silent, almost as if this place has been abandoned, almost as if it was because of a failed launch, almost as if the program was shut down because of it.
Hmm. Don't like that.
What would you guys like to do?
You said that there's a giant sphere wrapped up in the center of the room, right?
Threads connecting to the walls and terminals, yes.
Do either of you fancy, potentially, I don't know, burning this place down while the sin's still in its cocoon?
No, I mean, I'm alright with that, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not the one who can make fireballs here, unfortunately. So it's gonna have to be one of you two.
Well, I mean,
Right.
Cosmo, do you want to just simultaneously do it to guarantee?
Sure.
Wonderful.
The two of you working together will not spend a psyche burst or need a roll for this as you launch your flames towards the ball, and it ignites instantly. The threads start to fall and burn in the air. This entire room starts to cascade in fire, and as you do, you see the remaining threads that are in touch start to shake violently, as if wind touching it before they burn away. And spilling out of this web, Cosmo, it looks like you.
Ooh.
Your time in the space program. As then it will crack itself in weird angular positions and start to stand up right and tall. and it will look at you, and it will say, okay.
Sorry.
Look at what we were. Look at who we could have been had we not exploded like you just did in this very control room.
It will then lunge
That man-
towards you, as if trying to reach for your neck.
Bring it on. I will. I will move my like appendages, try to move myself away from him. Just like dodge. I'm gonna dodge.
Let's do a coordination, or not a coordination, a conditioning roll for that.
Okay, they're the same stat for me. Yaga.
Success.
Hmm?
As it will reach
Oi.
for you, claws poking through the spacesuit as they try and reach for you. They scrape at your skin for 2 stress.
Oi. Good then.
George and Sean, who's next?
Sean?
I'll leave it to you. I'm still thinking of something to do.
Yeah, cool. I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna try and get this this thing off of Cosmo. So can I kind of just do like a psyche burst rugby tackle?
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. Here we go.
Only
Yeah,
2
cool.
successes. As George, you pump your arm up, you feel your strength course through it as you psychically enhance yourself, and you lariat it through the midriff. But as you do, it grabs hold of your arms and it shreds that arm, dealing you a
Yo.
total of 4 stress. Or sorry,
Ready?
three.
Okay.
That was a little too much. The pain of the cuts was viscerating, but it backs off. It looks wounded, as then it just like shakily moves back and forth, almost as if stumbling drunkenly, being hit so hard by you. Sean, what do you do?
Sean, from his sin mark on his arm, manifests that same chain he used to bind it earlier, although this time he's not intending to use it for that purpose. Instead, grabbing it by the end and whipping it around a few times before sending it like a rope dart towards the sin, as the effect of his service weapon explosive kicks in. And it hits with a massive ball of fire.
Okay. Let's roll the dice for that. If I remember right, it is force and then an extra bonus.
It is force. In fact, I don't even have it on my sheet because I don't think there is a thing to add the weapon effect from Harpo's.
I believe you
I think
would add it in as like an item effect or like an item. Don't worry, I got it pulled up here.
What's the?
It's explosive, so I think it's like 2d3 stress to activate it as well.
You take 1d3 stress. Whoa! Don't kill yourself
Okay.
now, buddy.
No.
And then you get additional dice the next time. Take advantage of that.
So, okay, only 1 stress. And that is force with 1 extra die. So that's 5. Oh my god, 4 successes!
Hell yeah.
Dude.
As you wheel that around, that's unfortunate. As you hit it, the explosive force sending body parts and shrapnel everywhere. As it comes towards you, you feel them implant heavily, deeply into your stomach, as I am going to use this thing's 1 ability. On a 1, I can cause you great pain in the form of a disembowel.
Oh no.
So, you watch as Sean's guts start to fall out of him. An allied exorcist must use teamwork or setup to help stabilize the exorcist or they suffer instant death when the next turn begins.
My God!
So, George or Cosmo is going to have to use a successful teamwork or setup.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay.
My turn?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and start like using the appendages and whatever else I have. I'll even whip out the green herb if I have to.
Yeah. In fact, I would rule it as because your appendages are made out of plasma that you're searing the injuries closed.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, I got you.
I
This is
like
gonna hurt like
that.
hell. I'm just gonna pull out the shrapnel. I'm like, you gotta stop screaming.
As you pull out the shrapnel as best you can, you're searing close the wounds. Let us roll 1d3 stress to heal as you put the herbs in. And I'm just going to count this as an automatic success, but I'm going to make this a deal where using this green herb, you used a lot of your supply. It's going to cost double the hit points.
Okay,
That's fine. You don't even really need to roll it because I've only taken 1 stress.
Yeah, but
Technically.
I still need to get you all
Yeah.
healed up. All
You
healed
give
up,
him
buddy.
give him the good touch. Well, it's not really good
well,
touch. It's it is definitely not good touches.
The don't die yet touch.
There's some bad touches in here. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right.
And you guys remember that this is very ubiquitous to the butcherson you fought.
This does not give me good memories. Help.
Help! I got you. You're good. You're not gonna die.
Can I, whilst they're doing that, can I just roll a quick surveillance to make sure there's nothing else in the
Yes.
area? Like George is quite high on high alert.
I'm cool with that. Let's roll surveillance.
Nice.
You start to look
my God, you're right.
around and you notice that there is cameras that are watching you and your party. This thing is observing your combat capabilities, learning what you guys can do.
Yikes. Why is my guy such an asshole?
Do the other two know about this?
You're the only one who
Can they
knows
see
about it.
actively or- Okay, yeah.
You're the only one who knows about it currently. You can share it with your fellows.
Yeah. Gentlemen, not to make a bad situation even worse, but it does appear we are being watched actively.
What? I'm gonna have a look around and see the cameras and oh my god, really?
Yeah. How are you feeling, by the way?
I'm in a lot of pain, but I
Yeah,
don't think I'm
yeah.
gonna die anymore, so that's good.
Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Well done, Cosmo. That's excellent medic work.
Thank you for that. As he coughs up a little bit of blood, but I think that's all he's gonna cough up.
Alright, should we go to the security room then?
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, actually.
Okay, wait, is that thing still here?
Pieces of it are, but it's gone.
I thought you
It was
exploded it.
Oh god, I blew
exploded.
it up.
I've been
Yeah.
fighting- I think we're just fighting traces this whole time.
You've been fighting things for sure. This thing is
So
mean.
what, it
I'm
can-
just gonna tell you that already.
It can summon pseudosins?
I was going to say, it seems like it's almost an amalgamation of sins, no? You got a bit of spider, and that was more of a butcher thing, wasn't it? The disembowelment.
Don't remind me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and, didn't it make a cleaver come out of your leg earlier?
Yeah, it did. So, what, the current hypothesis is a mismatch between a spider and a butcher?
Yeah, that seems about right. Though, it's kind of weird. When I heard Virgil asking you those questions earlier, and one of the ones he asked was, I believe, relating to a toad. But,
Yes,
that
yeah.
could just be me.
No, I think you're right. Who knows what surprises I have in store with my evil nasty sin, apparently.
Yeah, you are a treasure trove of, Yeah, I'm just...
What can I say? The psychic sin loves me.
Well, Sean, if you're alright to stand, George will kind of give out a hand.
He'll take it and, get himself up. Thank you. Kind of dust himself off, look at his ruined shirt, and instead just, wrap up do up his coat.
Well, should we get going to a surveillance room? Cosmo, do you know the way?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
you lead them out of here. You don't need to roll anything to get to the security room, as you find the door there, listed with in big red letters, security.
Good. No more vents.
As you opened up the door, you see more and more of these threads. But instead of these threads like connecting to the walls, they connect to the monitors, and each of them plays a different aspect of your failures on repeat. And from those threads, they lead all the way up to the top of the room, where a small ball of these threads have coalesced.
Yet another, it seems.
Same thing as last time, Cosmo? Just kind of burn it out.
Sure.
Yeah, you two can do that. I'll take 6. Make sure nothing comes up from behind us.
Excellent, yeah.
You guys burn away the threads. And as you do, you watch as this orb of like hardened material melts away, and as it does, you see too many, lots and lots of these small creatures start to claw their way around as you have disturbed a nest of these weavers. So,
Ugh.
and the worst part is they are an amalgam of different parts of people that have entered your life or left it. What do we do?
Mm.
It
That's
seems...
horrifying.
Yes. It seems almost as if the sin's trying to weaken us currently. Do we think it's possible to run from this one?
The sin?
Well, no, this kind of the amalgam things.
I mean, it does make sense if it's a powerful sin like ours have been. It would be smart enough to do something like this.
Let's not play its game. Let's make it
Play
lose
ours.
its own control.
Yeah. Let's bring it close. Let's see where we can find it. And let's run away.
As you try to run away, you guys reach the door as I use one of its domains, known as...
Fuck you. Known as fuck
It
you.
is the fuck you power. How'd you know? The Artful Dodger.
I have those powers. I have because I
3
have all the
times
fuck
a
you
hunt.
powers.
When the
too.
exes take action, the admin can narrate a flashback. of the Sin setting up a contingency plan. Fallback or trap that is able to spring. Roll a 3d6 fortune roll for every 3 up. The toad may either inflict 1 stress on the exorcist triggering or reduce any stress suffered. So,
I was fucking right. Hell yeah.
Dude, it's
as
so
you hear
funny.
the door lock right in front of you, as the horror dawns on all of you, you guys take 2 stress, all of you, from the claws of these things just crawling around you. And they bite and they tear into your flesh.
Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ant, ant, ant.
It's so funny. I've been using the fuck you powers on Bear the whole campaign, and now he's like, guess what, asshole?
How's it feel? You know, having you fucked over everything. Guess what? It's your turn now.
We can try to transition. Oh, we can teleport away, can't we?
You can.
I am totally willing to use fucking Psyche Burst to transmission us the hell out of here.
Okay, so
Unfortunately, I am not calm or concentrated, and I can't see where I'm going. The only one familiar would be Cosmo, who I'm taking with me, so you're going to have to roll me 2d6.
Oh my
one,
god.
so one. I got a 1!
Oh no!
Cosmo, where were you trying to take your friends?
Like crew quarters where we slept.
Okay. As you try to get yourselves out of there, transmissioning in a panic, you teleport from the crew quarters, not anywhere near it. You find yourselves in a hallway. A dark and dangerous hallway that is reminiscent to everyone. Sean and George, this reminds you of where the incident took place, where an entire building was destroyed, and some of you were surgically implanted with a new blasphemy who are no longer with us. To Cosmo, this is a CAIN facility that they took you to observe you before you were released back into Paris.
Do we think the Sin could be around here?
Very possibly. Sean, do you remember the way in this place?
If my memory is correct, we must go up. In fact, no.
Down.
I'm sorry. Yes, down. I remember we descended into the bowels of the facility originally.
Cosmo, you remember going up, not down.
I went up in life. I went up.
Yeah, well, I don't think they wanted you to see the what they were doing down there.
Do you think any of your shadow abilities could help us here?
It's a good call, actually. Hold on.
Hey, dude, that guy.
Possibly, I was thinking, yeah, possibly shiver.
Okay.
So I feel a shiver. I'm targeting a Sin. Am I rolling? Is this
I feel a shiver upwards. So, while your target is close enough to be in range, you feel a strong sense of cold and discomfort. You can hone in on this feeling easily. It's never hard to track them. So basically, you can track the Sin down with this power. It takes a Psyche Burst, but no roll required, and this will transition the scene if you enact on this knowledge, as it leads you upwards.
Yeah, I'll use a Psyche Burst, and I'll take some Sin.
Your shadow appears behind you that looks like you and points forward, but at an angle, as if up.
Yeah, you made the right call, Cosmo. It is up.
Up we go.
Speaking of using Sin, I am going to expend some of my kit points and pull out a Clypath to regain 1d3 Sin.
Sounds like a
1d3
plan.
Psyche Burst even.
May I do something similar as well? Actually, can I use an adrenal pill?
Yeah.
For healing. Cool. I think
Then
it's
we're
one
just
kit
popping
point.
all the drugs we got.
Yeah. So I roll 2d3, and then I remove 1 stress as well.
Hold on. How many drugs to take right now, guys? Sorry. If anybody dies,
Oh, that's not the right command.
I have drugs for that though.
I know. How do I do D3 again? Sorry.
You gotta like type it in.
Yeah, you gotta do
What's the exact?
forward
slash R?
slash
Oh yeah.
R space 1d3.
I think an adrenal pill is 2d3, and then I remove my stress gets lowered by 1.
Yep.
Okay, cool. 2d3. Oh, nice. Okay, two stress. Cool. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
You arrive
Hey,
now.
Go on, sorry. Oh.
No, continue. You first.
No, it was fine. I was going to ask after you've done narrating, can we go on a break? I need the bathroom.
Yeah, I was about to propose a break actually.
Nice. We are
So,
so locked in together.
let's take a quick 5. You know what? 10-minute break.
Awesome. I will be right back.
You're all good.
Same here. We'll be back in 2 moments.
Yeah.
When I heard the word butcher, I had a flashback.
I know, right?
Not again, not again!
Not again. No.
No. Wait.
Yeah. No, this I'm really leaning into the horror with this session.
Everyone else's sins were so easy and
Wow. Okay. So easy. You know what? I'm glad. I feel no remorse for what I'm about to do.
okay. I didn't mean to like that.
That's one of
meant,
those
like,
things that you never say to the GM.
Well, they were just like right there. Like we showed up and they were like, "Sean, I'm gonna fucking like get fucked," and Sean was like, "No, you get fucked." And then they dueled it out. And we helped, and then Sean fucking kicked him in half. And then George's dad was like, "You're a pussy," and George was like, "Oh, you're a pussy," and then he kicked him in half. And then my guy was like, "You're a failure," and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, you probably accepted it.
Yeah, you're right.
Listen, let's be so for real. If I had jumped up and been like, "No, I'm not," he would have been like, "Oh yeah," and he would have kicked my ass.
Yes.
No, he would just turn around and hit you with a nuh-uh.
No. Here, get hit, chump.
His first move was turning George's like leg into a weapon to beat somebody up with.
I woke up.
It's because I'm
Got into
so
a
cool.
fight.
It's because
Got his
Cosmo's so cool.
Death with his own leg. As you do.
As one does when you have a metal leg. Why not use it as a club?
Yeah.
Oh man. You wanna know what the worst part is?
What's that?
That first section where you were called a failure, I don't think the voice mod went through. So you guys heard it. But I don't think the audience will hear it. I don't know. I won't be able to tell to the recording.
I'm pretty sure the voice mod was on for that.
Yeah, I'm
It
pretty
just
sure
sounded
as
great.
well.
Hello.
Hello.
That voice changer was awesome. I was not expecting that in any capacity.
I was taking a drink and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I had to clean a Pepsi off my desk.
Oh no!
You know, so I soy jacked for a moment. I was like, oh my goodness! It was yeah, awesome.
Yeah, my friend bought this for me, and they were like, "Use it," and I'm like, "Oh, I will."
There's so much random bullshit on voice mod, but when you find that perfect one, it's something else entirely.
It hits. It hits real hard.
I got myself the lifetime like for Christmas one year back when I was first started GMing. Got basically no use out of it, but the one session I did, apparently it was my player's favorite session. So
Yeah, no,
probably worth
it's
playing
a
it more.
it's a very impactful and amazing tool. It's just finding the moments to use it. Like I'm trying to use more of
Yeah.
it in like my space game that I got running on like Sundays.
Hmm.
So it's finding success there, but it's just right now very limiting because I have yet to like look around for everything. So eventually I'm gonna find it.
I'm back.
Welcome back. All right. We're just waiting on Sean to come back.
Still hanging out.
In fact, I'll use this opportunity to go use the restroom and I'll be back.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
Impeccable timing.
Bear just
Oh
went to the
no,
bathroom.
what happened?
Bear
Bear-
just went to go use the bathroom.
Ah,
I remember the butcher. What a fun time that was.
dear God.
Yeah, now it's Butcher
Nothing.
Spider Toad.
Any more stuff like that, and Sean will be having flashbacks.
He texted me that the day he was like, I have a trick for yours. I texted him like, what is it? And he was like, oh, it's this. And I was like, I'm busting Bear. It's all over the screen.
You know, initially I did actually expect it to be a toad. I came to that conclusion the other day from the, oh wow, he has like every blasphemy ever.
Yeah, I got all these blasphemies.
Just a couple.
It's a couple. By that in 10.
Just a couple. You know how it is.
Just a couple. I'm gonna get more.
Only a spoonful.
Only a spoonful.
Oh my God, Exorcist with a comically large spoon as a service weapon.
Oh my, dude, I had a
Demon
couple.
agenda.
Nah, it's got to be Bonbon. You got to be taking Bonbon and oh fuck, what's the other
Yeah,
one that
Bonbon and Demon agenda.
Yeah. Oh fuck, there's one that allows you to eat basically anything. I'm completely blanking on it.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, it's from the
I think it's New Hoppo. I think.
Yeah, it's called like Mar or something.
What's up?
Yeah.
We were thinking an exorcist with a comically large spoon as a service weapon with Bonbon, Demon Agenda, and more.
I hate everything about that, but I love it at the same time.
I'm
All
not
right.
gonna spend the next 10 minutes looking for the blasphemy.
All right, let us begin. As we continue down the path, upward, the curvature of the building follows as you then come across an office, and on it is a golden numeral 1.
Number one.
Well,
You
I mean,
think? You think this might be it?
God, I
yeah.
hope. Oh yeah, I also kind of don't hope because it's pretty tough.
Do you open the door?
Yeah.
You open up into a very nice and relaxing looking office. Sitting at the desk is a mannequin with with very refined looking clothes. And the number 1 like plastered over its face, the Roman numeral character for it. This mannequin will motion for you to sit down as it seems to be playing out a memory.
You guys say I should play along?
I mean, what choice do we have currently? Might as well.
Yeah, I'll. It's most likely for me to sit down, you said?
Yes.
I will sit down.
You have a seat, and it will then play. You hear like the sound of a tape recorder click on. Hello, Cosmo. I'm glad to see that you're taking a liking to your new situation, more or less. As you remember that this individual talked to you before you were brought before Adrian.
Yes, you were. Yeah, I mean, no need fussing about it, right? It is what it is now.
Of course, of course. So tell me, do you have a line that you wish not to cross?
I don't want my teammates getting hurt if I can help it.
The individuals you'll be joining are very efficient at their job.
Ah, great.
You will most likely be working overtime, unfortunately.
Oh, that's all right. What am I gonna do? Get a date? I tap what was my helmet, which is now like the black spherical head.
I must ask, though, do you have any fears currently?
Well, plenty. I mean, this is a scary line of work we're in. But I feel like you're not asking me, am I scared that one of these binders are gonna get the drop on me? I guess I could say I'm really afraid of not being up to the task.
Is it because of your
Yeah.
failure at the launch site?
Who's to say, I guess? We don't have to talk about this.
You watch a crack appear in the mannequin.
What happened then is then. And Cosmo's going to stand up. This is now.
Correct. And that was not a recording. But, and the cracks break apart as if something is emerging from the shell of this mannequin. As you see what looks to be a head of your previous before your sin seed started to manifest more and more. You can't escape your failures.
No. But
Are
we can learn.
Are you going to run from them again?
As it starts
No
to
more-
shift and change.
No more running.
See about that.
Let's get active. Is it becoming the sin?
It is. It is taking the form of the sin as it crawls out of this mannequin. eerily and expanding into that amalgamated form you saw on the bridge.
As it's doing so, I want to have my appendages try to grab it. I would like to set up George.
Let's roll force.
I'm supposed to be better at this now.
Hopefully.
Am I not?
Ooh,
I'm
you
not.
are not.
I grabbed the mannequin, but not the part that's coming out of it. And I'm
Yeah,
like, why didn't that work?
You grab it and you watch as it just breaks apart, as it then grabs you by the neck and then chucks you towards your allies as you fall and you hit the back wall for 2 stress.
We're false start. Alright, let's put it again. I'll let someone else get there.
Alright, George or Sean, who's next?
I think I will go next, and I would also like to try setting up George. Just
Alright.
because.
How do you
There's
try
a
and set
guy.
him up?
That's our guy right there.
And how am I gonna do this? I will set him up using. Yeah, I will set him up using the surreal power, as the threads that come from this thing's body begin to become incongruent, drooping and flickering, the psychic light, so to speak, going out.
Alright. You still have your turn because you didn't roll any dice.
Yeah, Yeah, no, I'm just gonna, like, punch it.
Roll force to try and punch it into this, like, drooping space, and you succeed in your setup. Now
Awesome.
then, George, how do you want to do this? How do you want to give it a good punch? Or do what you do?
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to use a big fat saber with an unstable
Nice.
power hook. I'll have to roll sin quick. Okay, okay, cool.
That's wild.
Okay. So Psyche set up and then an extra die.
Yep.
And then unpaid.
2
okay,
successes.
could be worse.
Could be worse indeed. Let's see how bad it is. As Sean, you set him up by pushing this thing, shoulder checking it into your incorrigible space, into the space, as it gets tangled up in its own, like, webbing and this space around it. George, you hold out your hand, and a blast of what you would say psychic fire or light. How would you describe it?
I think yeah, like a kind of almost ice cold beam of light. Yeah.
As it hits this thing dead on, a blast creates a hole around the wall. As it falls away, you see beyond it, as it is now in this space, and lands on what looks to be threads surrounding the sphere. Wires and cables, almost like a connector to a spaceship. It will then let out a hiss, and it will start to crawl along the thread itself, climbing ever upward up to the top of the sphere. It's running away. Now, who's next? New combat round. What do we do?
I will go next, and I will try and stop it from doing this by hitting it with the Shard Special, as I use Transmission to open a portal directly above this thing and come down trying to stomp it.
All right,
Fuck
we're
yeah.
doing the Sean special. Are you familiar with your destination?
Yes, I can see it as well, and I'm gonna say I'm calm and concentrated. Since
3
I've,
yeses.
done
Let's
well.
go. As you
So,
teleport up. And George, we're gonna use your I Feel a Shiver power +1 dice to give Sean an extra dice.
Oh
Because
yeah.
he's using it to track as you
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
that cold dampness showing you where it's at. You point, giving Sean an indicator where it's at. So Sean, +1 dice.
Okay, so that's a total of +2 dice for a total of 7.
No way.
Oh, one success.
All that for one success.
All of that for a drop of blood.
6.
As you drop kick it, it will bounce and grab hold of the cables, and it will manipulate them to grab hold of you and restrain you above it. And it will then look down and smile cruelly at all of you. As Sean, you take 2 stress, but you're now restrained. If your allies don't help you, it's going to get a very nasty roll on you by having me roll the risk dice twice and taking the lower result.
Oh. Oh, wow, these things are strong.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to assist, Cosmo? Or is this a you thing?
Go ahead. Go ahead. If you think you can help him more.
Yeah, I think so. Bear, what's the closest, like, heaviest object?
The desk.
I think, can George throw the desk at this sin?
You know what? Sure. This will be more coordination than force, though.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. Oh, no, coordination. That's not conditioning.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Success! As it gets hit by this desk, it will get smashed by it. It will then grab hold of the cables that are... and pull them as it's getting pulled. Sean, you can feel the cables start to tighten against your body. I'm not going to inflict stress on you. I am going to enact my threat, so the next risk roll made against you is going to have that too, as George just hits the spider away from you, or this amalgamated sin. So, Sean and Cosmo, it's your turn. If you do not free Sean, things are going to happen.
How injured is the spider at the moment?
Currently, it looks to be banged up, but not entirely in a bad space.
Okay, I will. Is there a way I can free you? Try this, because if it succeeds, he'll be stunned.
Ooh.
I would do scathe. Did he put in the chat? Nope. I would do scathe.
All right, so
I roll psych.
yeah,
Big money.
no money.
No money. Minuscule money. Guys.
Dice, dude, the dice are against us today.
As you launch out this like scathing light, it will turn to you and fling back the desk as you get hit and walloped by it, charged straight at you as if hit with like Sean's slingshot.
What happened?
Will hit you square in the chest, dealing 4 stress.
Oh my god, I have taken injury, obviously.
Yeah. Oh man, that's rough. New round, who's first?
Somebody else. Somebody else. I'm having a hard time.
I can't attempt to get. Can I attempt to get Sean out
Yeah.
of this spider's grasp?
How do you go about it?
Can I like actively pull at these wires that are holding Sean? Like try and rip them in half?
Yeah, let's do a force.
Ah, absolutely, wonderful. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Oh my god, that's unfortunate. As the spider, the amalgam sees you doing this, and it will start to clamber through the threads towards you. And it will then unhinge one of its many jaws and shoot out teeth at you in a shotgun blast that then scathes you for 2 stress.
Take an injury.
All right, Sean or Cosmo?
I try and free myself.
Yeah, let's roll force.
Okay.
Success.
There we
Success.
go. Here we
3
go.
successes.
Yo.
I forgot
Lord.
5.
All right, normal risk roll coming at you. As it turns around, you watch as it starts to like clamber on the threads that are just going like crazy right now because of you like pulling at them, and you kind of like use them to like create a platform for yourself. This thing then opens up its mouth and shoots out teeth at you for as well for 2 stress.
I take an injury.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I'm on 6 stress, not an injury.
Yeah. Cosmo, your turn.
God, man. Good enough. This guy's kicking my ass. I'm looking on my fucking shit.
This is the problem with having too many blasphemies.
Yeah. Oh my god, I might just shoot him because I've been fucking dropping the ball and psych like crazy. I think I'll try to grab him.
Okay.
I had to restrain with my appendages. Force roll.
Yeah, let's go for it. A success. As you whip
Oh my
your
God.
appendages around, you chuck them at the spider. They fly through the air and grab hold of him.
Just don't get to win. Hey man, fuck you. You're such a bastard.
Poetic. All right.
Ooh.
I wonder what's about to happen.
I'm gonna roll a d3 to decide which of these you get. So, the reason why is because this is an amalgam. 1 toad, 2 spider, 3 butcher.
Oh.
Okay.
Toad time!
Ooh, that was good.
Severe attack, grand finesse. A pool of 66s appear. Remove 1 die for each of the following. If the answer is no, you or someone aiding you can immediately make a single action roll to attempt to rectify the answer with only a few moments to act. Are you accepting of your powers?
I think he's, of the powers, yes.
Are your allies close enough to touch you skin to skin?
Maybe? I don't know exactly.
George
we're in a
is.
theater of the- Okay, great.
Are you willing to part with your kit?
Yeah.
All right.
it's just Ash. My gun, he can have it.
Is the toad hindered, distracted, or under duress in any way?
I think so.
Yeah, it is, because you gave up your kit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll 2d6.
Okay.
You lose
No
all your
one.
kit, by the way. I even take your gun.
That's alright.
Alright. No ones. Lucky. Take 2 stress, Cosmo, as you watch as the threads wrap around your body, but they don't wrap around you specifically. They wrap around what's around you.
Oh, my stuff!
All your stuff. You are buck-ass naked as it takes everything from you.
Hanging brain in the Cosmodome.
Yeah. Pulls everything
Okay,
from
love that.
you. You have nothing, and you are with only your powers. So. But you have it restrained with your own tentacles, or appendages. So, who's next?
Sean?
Sure. I'll go next. You said it's restrained, right?
It is currently restrained by Cosmo.
Yeah. So I've escaped the thing and made it kind of into a platform, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leap down from there and try and, stomp it again.
Alright, let's roll force.
Come on.
2 successes.
2 successes.
As you jump and use these cables to slingshot you forward, you give this Sean special, and you drop kick it. But as you do, I'm going to use a domain. And the domain that I am using is the spider's domain, as we have ticked off into half its HP, sorry, talisman, I'm going to use Eulogy of a Mangled God.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Everything is breaking apart around this space, and as the spider sees its plan is starting to collapse, that its fortress, it is going to then grab every cable and let loose a roar, and it will pull everything together into what looks like a large, essentially a giant mech suit of like what looks to be Cosmos in like this monstrous looking form. You see that it is now a skyscraper tall construct. All right. Who's ready? Because
I know
you can't.
exactly what I must do.
Oh, nice. So I
Sure.
believe it's a new combat round too.
Wait, did
Yeah.
George go?
Would anybody like to do anything
I
before?
think I
we go?
might have gone.
Oh, okay
I
then. George, you said
No,
you
I was
haven't gone yet?
saying,
No,
Yeah.
I think I have. I might not have.
it's a new combat round, so no.
Okay then.
Oh, well, yeah. So yeah.
Sorry, I had to turn off the music to hear y'all.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
So yeah,
Hey,
this
what is holding it together?
the connecting cables as if like connected to a spaceship.
Like the silk and stuff?
Yeah,
You think it burns?
probably.
Something Hollow Knight.
I will set up George. And I put my hand on his shoulder and I go, burn the cables off of it.
All right. Peace.
Because we're in combat, don't need to forget our manners.
So let's see here. You setting up George. Roll me a surveillance roll to tell him what key points to burn.
Can I give him help on that?
If you take your turn for it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take my turn. I don't mind doing what I
Okay.
plan to do next turn.
You got a +1 die to this one, Cosmo.
It's only bad in
Cosmo's like,
surveillance.
get that one. No, wait, no, get that one. Maybe not. And then you just see a giant
all
mech
of
fist
it.
come towards you as it then slams into you.
What's that?
that one, as you take.
Really hard fight, guys.
Oh man, that is going to be 4 stress dealt to you.
4?
4. You got hit by a massive house-sized fist.
Yeah, okay. I'm good. I'm alright. I'm gonna take a knot. I'll take a knot, actually.
Okay, then we'll take a knot.
I forgot I could do that. I will take a knot. Yes. So I will reduce it by 2.
All right.
Dear
So
Lord.
yeah, you take 2 stress instead. All right, who's next? I believe George.
Yeah. Quickly, what would happen if I took if I did another like unstable power hook thing? It would be the 3rd time I do it. So is that an injury?
That is going to be. The talisman's already
injury.
filled out, so I think it would just
Is it already
repeat
filled
the.
out?
It would repeat the effect for you.
Explode, I think.
You explode when it fills up.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
You
Cool.
burn from the inside, gain
Wait,
an
no,
Let's
injury.
leave
it
it for the
does-
minute then.
You gain
it
an
does
injury and you
not.
end the hook. If the injury would kill you, you explode.
Then you explode. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Will
he
the
should be
injury kill you?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your
Oh.
first injury?
Cool.
You're fine.
No exploding George, then.
I mean, he does get hurt.
I imagine then George kind of he points his fingers into like a finger gun almost and begins to aim at this sin. He's going to quickly roll sin marks. Oh, okay, another 3.
Very close.
I'm gonna then use Saber once more.
Let's do it.
You got it.
Am I getting a teamwork or setup for this one, or is that failed?
As all
tried.
failed.
Okay, good. Okay, 1 hit, I suppose.
1 hit is is a start. As you burn away this thing's like cables, you see some of the pieces start to fall off. And it is not going great, I'm going to tell you that much, as it pulls back another fist, and it slams it into George, dealing 4 stress.
Radio.
This
Okay,
entire
so-
like sphere you guys are in is just like starting to become like concave ball. New combat round. How are we doing this?
I
ahead.
am going to do a thing as I pop strengths, please and thank you.
All right.
But I will be also taking the 2d3 stress, which just gives me an injury, resets me, to put myself up to Cat 7 in scale, which means I should be able to match this thing if it tries to hit me.
All right. So, can you roll the 2d3 stress?
Yeah, I will. Where's the R key? It's dark in here. 2d3.
2 stress.
Yeah, so injury and 1 stress.
All right.
I would, however, like to, with my turn, go for the cables that make up its knee joints, pretty much.
All right. So you're gonna Tarzan your way over to there.
Yeah, you see, as Sean grabs one bunch of threads with his left hand and absorbs the psychic energy out of them in order to activate strength. And then with the other, he grabs another, pulls back, and then begins to swing and launch himself towards this thing's knees. So what roll would that be?
Oh, that's gonna be force, and you are 2 levels above this thing, so that's gonna be an extra dice. And yeah.
Fantastic.
Wait, nice.
That is 3 successes.
Wow. Let me double check here and make sure. Yeah, that's crazy. As you go for the knee joint and you take it out completely, like a shooting comment. But as you do, you find yourself starting to get wrapped up by it, as it then pulls you into where the knee was and pulls you into the machine. You take 4 stress, and you are restrained once again, except this time you're being compounded by metal.
Oh god, this is getting old really fast.
George or Cosmo, what's the plan? This thing is starting to crumble.
Cosmo,
Okay,
can I
fine.
set you up?
Do you want to see if you can break him out of the big robot, and then maybe I can finish him off?
Yeah, I can do that.
I know that's pretty hopeful, but
Yeah.
I suppose can George try and make his way up there and then just try and rip Sean out?
Let's roll force.
Absolutely wonderful.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
You do that, but as you do that, jagged metal comes up and stabs
I
into
will-
you.
objection, good sir.
Yes.
I will fizzle that.
Okay, roll to. But do you have to roll for that, or is it just a?
Is he doing
do it.
something psychically, or is he just stabbing him?
It's like it's the cables which are connected to the psychic power is like
I have to
manipulating
roll-
metal.
I have to roll psyche for it.
All right, roll psyche for me. Hopefully this goes well for you. Yes, it
Yes.
does.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. The one time it mattered. As you start to throw out a fizzle, a wave of energy hits the metal that is coming towards George, as it then falters and falls to the floor before it stabs into his chest. And George, you rip out Sean, giving Cosmo the setup he needs. And you pull him out of the way of harm, by the way. The both of you just jump away from it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do. Can I see the spider at all? Is he like out of the thing yet?
You swear you can see him like through the cracks in the metal. You could probably blast through it and hit it.
Okay, Okay, I'm putting all my chips on this move. All right.
All right.
We sit up straight. Okay. Bear, I would like to propose a deal.
Ooh.
I want to attempt to if any of my tendrils are still grabbing him from when I got him earlier, to like attempt to fully wrap him up in it, and then lower the cat of my fury to specifically just try to target and like cook him in my vines, like an oven.
Okay. So you rather damage the sin more so than a robot?
Yes, I would rather damage. I'm talking. It's basically the same way I do the big, like the Fomorian eye, but I will lower the cat drastically.
I didn't know naughty sins get put in the psychic microwave.
I'm gonna eat it.
Okay. So, what are you willing to offer me for this?
I in a way like that. Sean lowers the cat of his transmission to make it do something else. Instead of it being a massive blast, I want it to be a single person, like, fuck this guy. I will lower the cat. Let's say, I have a number in my mind, but if I fuck up on the boost roll and the other stuff, it's like, what if I fucking reduce the cat to like 1? I'll lower the cat by like 5.
Okay.
That's a pretty big dip, right?
That is a very big dip.
It is.
It will put yourself in a very precarious situation.
I could.
You're willing to potentially compromise yourself in a way that will cause me to roll the risk roll, let's say 3 times, and I take a lower result.
Oh, damn.
And if you succeed, I'll let you destroy the mech and hurt the spider real fucking bad.
Yeah, this is my move. All right, I'm doing the full thing. I'm doing the fury with the furnace.
All right,
with a boot.
Okay.
And with how many? I think I'm
What
supposed to have.
song are you using?
I think I'm. Which what?
What song are you using for the numbers?
Ooh.
I need a good one. Carry on my wayward son earlier.
Oh.
Such a good song.
You could do Carry On My Wayward Son. I'm not going to complain about it.
Yes, because that'll be 5 2s and 4s.
5s, 2s, and 4s. All right.
Off the cat 7. And then I think I'm supposed to have one more Pathos, because I should have started with 3.
Yeah.
My math is correct. Okay. This is something I've never done before. I'm going to use all of them for contrition, which is I will take 1d3 stress, and on my next risky roll to inflict harm or violence, I will deal +2 slashes and roll the risk die twice, take the highest number. Which I don't know if that means you just take one.
I'm just going to add another risk die to it, making it 4.
Well, I think the additional slashes is pretty worth it.
All right, let's do it.
You can tell what blood is yours and what isn't. All right, man. I need to not fuck this up.
You got this.
Do I have anything else I could put on this at all? Oh, shit. Okay. Would... Could I add a Codex Blasphemy onto this?
Which one? You haven't rolled anything yet.
I haven't rolled anything yet. There is one in mind that I have written down here, which is, but I only have one blasphemy, so it wouldn't be that good. Which is I only have one more thing. Either strength to grab him. I've seen Sean use it a bunch of times, and I have it on my list. Either strength to help me keep him in place and maybe give me some extra dice, or anchor.
It is up to you. You get a choice. You haven't done anything yet, and you can get a guaranteed +2 cat out of it if you use strength.
Yes, I can guarantee +2 cat, but I can get a guaranteed dice off anchor. Does the strength blasphemy give you any additional dice?
I do basically off of, like, if you're what it does is mostly get +2 cat, and you get to harm sins with your fist, is what I basically chalk it up to. Because here's the problem with strength, is that it's too wide. It has no like condensed ruling.
Yes.
Okay,
I think
actually, it does, but it's something we kind of ignore. Sins are normally meant to be hard anytime you attack it with a non-psychic power. Strength removes that.
yeah, we usually just blow them up. I think I'm gonna use anchor because I get a guaranteed dice off that.
All right, so we'll increase your dice pool by 1.
It's me, like pushing him inward on himself with. All right, I'm out of psychic burst, by the way, so this doesn't work out.
What's the worst that happens? You sin overflow and you fucking become what you are.
Hey man, why are we? Hey, don't say it like that. Alright, don't.
Someone
Okay.
else needs to experience the sin overflow. I can't be the only one.
I hate to say this, but Cosmo would be the worst to experience this.
It should be a 4
Yeah,
extra,
unfortunately.
should be a 4 extra dice. Let's do this.
However, the first one's
5s,
free, remember?
4s, and 2s. Oh, he has no first free one. He has a sin mark.
I have a sin mark. I overflowed last time.
Yeah, he cannot afford to
Yeah.
overflow again.
Oi!
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay, so
5,
it's 2, 3,
and
4.
then we have a 2, a
1,
4,
2.
4, 3 extra cat. On top of that, you're doing strength, yeah?
7, 8, 9. I'm doing anchor.
Oh, you're doing anchor, yeah?
I did anchor. I wanted the extra thing. I wanted the extra thing. I wanted the extra dice.
Yeah.
So yes, that takes me up to. We're at 5 now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Takes me up to 10. So I go up to 10 and drop right back down to regular 5.
That's good enough in my opinion. So that is 3 successes. How many extra slashes do you do?
It's 5 successes.
Oh yeah, 5. Never mind, I misread.
How many extra slashes? I do 2 additional slashes. And I take 2d3 stress. Hold on.
Oh shit. Shit, I'm gonna have to use an artful dodger for this.
Oh my days.
Can I fizzle it?
You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna fizzle it. I got the pathos to spare.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I don't. I used it all.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It says you have. Oh, it went from 5 to 0 on my screen just now.
I don't have a button for it. I have to do it manually.
Yeah, you have to do it manually.
Yeah, no, don't artful dodger me. I earned this.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's so Joba.
Hold on. I have to read an ability that's. I have to read an ability real quick, and I might spend sin for this one. Hold on.
Can you afford?
No, it's 1. His sin cap is 1.
So it's 2. It's 2. So, how does stutter work here?
I need to read stutter. Can you post that for me?
Stutter says the result of an action roll made by you or an ally. This thing did say it was me.
Oh, that is true.
When I use this power, I will gain the temporal instability thing, and I'm also taking. I'm also guaranteed. I'm not guaranteed sin overflowing, but it's a 2 out of 3 chance.
Okay, so you're gonna use stutter.
Yeah, another thing of Codex.
Okay,
I will.
Oh man, this is gonna be wild. A 2 on the fate roll. That's your that's your temporal instability hook. What is Jesus Christ? I did not expect this nonsense. So you're targeting yourself with stutter.
I'm targeting like us with stutter. I want him to not artful dodger this. And
Okay.
I will sin over. I will sin for this. If you're
Okay,
roll the sin now.
Roll the sin now because we're going to do that.
It says I'm at risk of sin overflow. It's a big red box.
He got a 2. He didn't sin overflow.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet. Oh god.
The pendulum swings.
All right. Stutter re-rolls the risk roll, or it just.
It says reroll the action roll, which is I'm trying to do his artful dodger.
Okay, so I will. Oh man.
I need this. I need this. I'm out here praying on my knees.
I'm trying
Cosmo
to.
needs this.
This is one of the things that I've never expected because I still have a deal that has been made that needs to be made again, or it still needs to follow through. You know what? I'm gonna say you going to sin, nearly sin overflow too.
This is the first time I've willingly gained any sin as Cosmo.
Yeah, I have to reward that.
Yeah.
Because oh man, this is crazy. Cosmo, you draw forth everything to reject this thing, yeah?
Yeah, there's no. Unlike the other two who had a very nice convocation with thing, I am a. This thing is evil to me. Cosmo, this thing has to go.
This thing is your trauma made manifest. This is all of it made manifest and amalgamated into a horror that shouldn't even comprehendibly exist. And you reject it. You burn away this trauma, this resolution. You send it to cinders. Your heat is so intense that it starts to burn away the metal and the cabling all around. And as it does, the tendrils dig deep into it and then pierce through this thing. How do you rend it? How do you execute the sin?
I think most of Cosmo's body is limp. He's like watching himself in the third view, and the vines are doing most of the work, and they wrap around him, like fully mummify the actual sin part of this thing. And then Cosmo raises his hands up, and the sins get tighter and tighter and hotter until they are wrapped around and nothingness, and all the gore and the blood just seeps out into Cosmo's like void of a head. This is his theophagy. This is eating of God, you know? Fucking just crushed and burned to nothing in an oven of his own psychic power.
And it burns. Nothing but cinders remain as all the mega structures and everything falls to the ground and is completely and utterly destroyed. Slag, even. As you look upwards, all three of you can see descending down in a metallic spiral staircase. And it just lands there as you succeed in its destruction.
Oh. Good job, everybody.
Well done.
Everyone alive?
Good,
Yeah.
good job. Oh, and obviously, as I recover from strength, I take an injury
Does that put you at 3?
and collapse to the floor. No, I'm at 2. I'm at 2.
Ah, damn. So close.
Do we get to heal up and stuff now?
Not yet. You gotta make your way up the stairwell.
Oh no.
We will
Let's go.
start tricking our way up there. That's the next one of my Cosmo moves. That's my cosmic theophagy right there, baby.
I love it. Okay.
Write that down on my list.
Oh, that's too happy. As you guys make your way up the stairwell, you practically dragging Sean, who is barely conscious as is, up it, the two of you.
We got you, big man.
Every step up there. As you reach the top, you see Virgil, who stands there with a smile on his face. As a wheel of stars circles into a tunnel that leads seemingly to nowhere. Congrats. All three of you have succeeded the trials.
So we did it?
You did.
Do we get to go back to Paris now?
You can. But there is one more.
What do you mean? There's only 3 of us.
A while ago, something was flung down into here. And it feels like it has a strong connection to the 2 of you as he points to George and Sean. They are deep in the sea, though.
You aren't talking about an old teammate of ours, are you?
Does the
Couldn't be
name
right.
Elias Mercer come to mind?
The doctor? I thought he... Oh my god.
Unfortunately, there's
Yes.
also an issue up top. There is
You're saying
a
that...
choice that needs to be made here. And yes, I am saying the doctor is here, and he too can come back. But there's also an issue up top, as you were to call it. A force of pure strength is about to be unleashed upon Paris and needs to be stifled.
What,
Oh,
like a sin?
Worse. Does the
is that who you're
name
talking?
continue?
Is it Fortitude?
That was. You literally stole all my thunder. Good job.
Hey man, strength is for strength for blasphemy.
Oh, wait. Why would fortitude be unleashed on Paris unless Cain wants to, wipe it out?
What makes you think you were in
Oh.
Paris?
Oh god, Cain wants to wipe it out.
Cain wants to clean up. The situation has spiraled out of control and things are escalating in a way that they did not intend. Also, sorry if there's a dog.
Does that mean we have to split up? I don't want to split up, but equally so, we can't leave the doctor and we can't let Fortitude loose.
We might have to split up.
Well,
As much as I don't want your friend to be down here, I don't particularly know the doctor.
Well, if we do split up, and we're going to have to split up, it's gonna have to be me, isn't it? Oh, this is going to suck.
We can go 2 up top, 1 down here.
yeah. Oh,
I mean, you're not wrong, Virgil. Do we have time to go and rescue the doctor before Fortitude arrives? Or is that something we can't afford?
It is not something you can afford. May I make a recommendation then?
I'm open to ideas.
You're the guide.
He points to Sean. You go.
Boss. Well, I'm not even surprised that Kane would do this, but knowing now that this means we're probably going to be on their shit list, it stings a bit. But at the end of the day, there's other things I need to worry about.
Why worry when you can experience the greatest fight your life will ever come across?
You make a fantastic point. Oh, I guess I'm doing this then, as he rubs his hands together a little bit.
Well, gentlemen, can we go over the plan quickly then?
Yes, let's.
Me and Cosmo venture deeper down into a psychic sea. We rescue the Doctor. Sean, you go and stop Fortitude. We meet back in what is not Paris, but also kind of Paris, and kill Lucius for good. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We're in not Paris though. I don't think the Eiffel Tower's there anymore.
We'll have to find. Oh, it's a good point. HQ.
Yeah, that works.
I'll get you as close as I can.
Thank you a lot. Now, gentlemen, if I don't come back from this, it has been an honor and a privilege to work with you. But
Good
now, time for the fight of my life. Let's go, Virgil.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh. Well, am I,
Just
going
walk.
Start. Yes?
will I know when I've come back to the real world?
You will.
Okay. Good. He'll turn one more time to Cosmo and George. He'll nod, and then turn and walk off into the dark.
See you soon, man.
Good luck, Sean.
Seeing you.
Give her L. Sorry.
As you make every step in this tunnel, you keep walking and walking until the solid sounds of your feet hitting something fade away into the sloshing of water. And you reach out and you feel a ladder. You then grab it and clamber your way up, opening the manhole, coming face to face with Roland. And that's where your story ends for now. And that's where we're going to end session.
Woo!
Oh.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah.
Fantastic work.
It's so
Yeah.
funny. We're gonna be down here. We're gonna be down here looking for Dr. Elias, and he's like, "Oh my God, George!" And it's gonna be his friend George and black hole-headed tentacle man. I'm here too. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's going to be like that. Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.